Welcome to Real IT World. So now we are going to learn about how to set up AngularJS 2 application development environment. So it is very easy to set up Angular 1 application. That's just downloading AngularJS file and adding that to our web HTML index HTML file. So but in case of Angular 2, we need to write our code in TypeScript or some ES5 script. So now we are going to see how to set up Angular 2 environment for TypeScript. So for this we need Node.js installed, that is mandatory, and Visual Studio Code. This is optional. You can write your code using Notepad also, but this is a free tool available. So you can download from this code.visualstudio.com. So you can download Node.js from this link and install that, and you can download Visual Studio Code from this link and install that on your machine. Finally, if you want to check that whether our setup is running correctly or not, we need to run our web application. So for that we need any one of browsers, Chrome or Edge, Microsoft Edge or Firefox, anything. So one browser is needed. So these are prerequisites for our Angular 2 setup. Next, steps to complete the setup. Actually we are following documentation from AngularJS guys. So we are exactly setting up how they are documented. So for that this is the link you need to visit. So go to this link. This link is about how to set up Angular 2 application. So here this article is about setting up Angular 2 application for TypeScript. So these are the steps exactly we will follow to set up now. So I already listed them here. Yeah, so these are the steps we are going to follow to build Angular 2 environment. So this is the first step. So as a first step we need to create the project folder first. For that so let's create project folder. I want my project as PRJICT. So let's make it small p. So this is my project folder. So we can directly add files here, but I want to use some editor, small editor, as we discussed, Visual Studio Code. I want to open my project folder with that tool. So right click on your Visual Studio Code, then select new window. This opens up with some empty document, but I want to open my project folder. So for that go to file, then open folder. Yeah, this is my project folder I just created, right? Yeah, select that folder. So it opens up my project folder for me. So this is my project folder, so my project directory. So let's go to this. So now add package definition and configuration files. So we need to add few files here. So what are those? Those files are, so we already installed Node.js, not a problem. So create the project folder, done. Add package definition and configuration files. So let's do this now. So these are the files we need to add actually. So first let's add package.json file. Okay, this is a JSON file holding all the packages needs to be installed. So write the name as package.json. Okay, so copy this code. Okay, these are all the packages we need to install in our application. So copy this, click on this icon, this will copy the code to clipboard, clicked on that, then paste over here. So our packages.json file is ready. Okay, next. So next file is TypeScript configuration, TS configuration. As we all know, TypeScript is a transpiler. So we need what is the target framework to transpile. So like this, a few settings are here. Copy this code, paste and save it. So TypeScript configuration is done. Then typings. The third one is typings. So to create the file, just click on this new file icon. Then enter your name. Then press enter. So typings. Copy this code, paste it, then done, save. So the fourth one is system.js.configuration file. Yeah. Copy this code, paste it over here, then save it. So we added all the configuration and packages related files. So now we need to install all those packages. So we actually listed out what are all the dependencies, packages we need to install in our project. Okay, we just created our project folder, then added few files. Okay, now it's time to install all the packages. For that, we need to install those packages using Node.js. For that, just open Windows command prompt. So where is our project path? This is our project path. Yeah, we just created our project folder, then added few files into this. So copy this folder, then go to command prompt. Yeah, go to command prompt. So then click on, sorry, type cd, create directory, then paste our project path, then press enter. My machine has some problem. I will type e then colon, it will go to my project folder. So actually when you type cd then your folder path, it should go to your project path, but anyway I went there. So from your project path you need to type npm install command. So you have to run npm install command. So npm is the node package manager. So this will run all the packages we listed out in our packages.json file. Okay, then press enter. So meanwhile let's look at documentation. Yep. So after adding these files, install packages, so run npm install command. So this will basically install typings and node modules. sometimes it fails to install typings. So if you want to install that separately, run this command. So let's look at that command prompt, what it is installing. You can ignore npm warnings. So it's done downloading, then it's extracting. Yeah, it is installing. See that typings install. So it is installing typings also. It's done with the node modules installed. Then it is now installing typings. Then it will list all the files installed. So these are all the files installed on our project. So ignore npm warnings. If there are any npm errors, we need to consider. So packages were installed. Yep, packages were installed. So creating the project folder is done. So we added package definition and configuration files. That one is done, and we installed all the required dependent packages. So step 1 is completed. Step 1 is completed. So let's look at our project. So this is our project. So we added these 4 files. So node.js npm package manager installed these files. See, node modules. All these are node modules. So this is Angular directory. This is Angular for in-memory web. So all these are the required dependent packages for Angular 2 application. These are the typings installed. Okay. So package installation is done. Now step 2. Step 2. So we need to, in Angular 1, we actually pick one element, HTML element, whether that is a div or a HTML or a body tag. So we will assign one attribute called ngapp, so that that complete component behaves like a Angular application. So like this, here also we need to build our first Angular component. Okay, this is core Angular app component. So for that, we first need to create an app folder in our project. So let's do that. This is our project. So in our project, let's create one folder. Not here. Okay, let's create app. Yeah, done. So in this, create the component file. So in this directory, create app.component.ts, because we chose TypeScript to write JavaScript. So it's a TS file, app.component.ts. Let's look at this. This one is done. Yep, app.component.cs. So in this, first we need to build app component. So let's do that. So class app component. So this is a JavaScript class, app component class. So if you want to avail this class for any other modules to consume, we need to use export keyword. So now this is available for other modules or other components to consume. So otherwise this is not, we cannot use this outside of this class. So we need to prefix this class with export so that we can use this in other modules. So after this, so this is just a class now. Now this is just a class. If we want to make this as a component, okay, so we need to add this attribute @component attribute. So this is Angular attribute. We need to add that @component. This is a method. We need to always provide parenthesis. Then we need to pass set of inputs. So the first one is selector or application core root application name. So selector is my app. Then the template. So I want to display just a header tag h2. Here I'll have message of type string. Default value is welcome to my Angular 2 application. Okay, that is the string message I want to display. So I'll use this variable here. So we can see some error here, cannot find component. So we need to import some modules. Now import this component from Angular core. So let's import that. Import component from Angular core. COMPONT. So this is our first component. Now, so I done building app component in the root application. So this is a purely a import of this module. This is attribute to enable our class as a component, so that we can use that component as my app. Okay? Because this is a selector. Then this is simple class, component class. So if you want to know why we need to use export, so this is the explanation. Yeah, this is the step 2. Application app subfolder is done, create the component file is done, create the component class and export it is done. So next step 3. So we have to create first module, our own module. Okay, module.ts. So this is the file name. Create a file, module.ts, then add this code here. So this is simple class. We are exporting this to a well for other modules to consume. Then we are decorating that class with ng module. Then we are importing few packages into our component module. So click this to copy, then paste it over here. So this is the explanation for the components above we used. Okay, this is it. Then the next step, main.ts. Copy this. So this is simply bootstrapping our application into bootstrapping Angular module. So Angular, we are making that particular HTML component as Angular enabled. So bootstrapping Angular module into our body, our HTML body. So step 5. So setting up environment is ready. Now we are building our view, index.html. So create index.html in the root directory, not in any subfolders, in the root directory. Then copy this code. So these are the script files. Okay, libraries we added from node modules from this folder. Okay, this is the configuration we added. This one, system.js.config.js. So this app is actually our app resides inside app folder. We are saying that. Then here we are using our first component, my app. See this. So here we put my app as a selector, right? So that we are using the same. So whatever you want to write, we need to put inside this. So this is our Angular app, Angular's root component. Step 5 is done. So some styling around that. Let's create styles folder. Sorry, styles file. Copy this and paste it here. Small few styles for our components. Let's choose H1 here so that I can see blue color. So we are done setting up our environment. Okay, build and run the app. So for that we just need to run npm start command. So let's run that. Npm, you want to see that? npm start. So I'm hitting enter. What is going on? It's compiling. TSC TypeScript compiler. It's done. Yep. See, it opened the browser. See that it is showing loading. All the files loaded. So this is the message we entered there. See, welcome to my Angular 2 app. So this is how to set up our Angular 2 environment. Done, fourth, fifth, and we run the application. So this is final project structure, Angular 2 Kickstart. So this is application. So whatever you want to write your application. So this is our example. My project one is our project. So this is the project structure we built. See this. For every TS file, system generated JS files. TS is just TypeScript file. It cannot be executed inside browser. Only JS files will be executed inside browser. So for every TS file, JS file will be generated. So this is how we can set up Angular 2 environment. Thank you.